Anthony Davis had a growth spurt in high school that took him from a 6'2" guard.
It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, D.A. And we see it so often, Brent. A good team gets up for a big game, and they win. And then they fall down with their performance and lose to an inferior club the very next game.
Interesting point, because last year we saw this so much with the eventual champion Golden State Warriors, where they just seemed to be disillusioned with some of the competition on a given night, playing down to their competition. So if I was a coach in this league, I would use them as an example that even the best team in the business struggles with this, and you have to find a way out of it. We're not the Warriors. We want to be the Warriors. So we got to break out of this funk a lot quicker, and this cannot be part of our identity as we move forward.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are Thomas and Harris, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Porter, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the first spot. Now here is Holiday, and stolen by Thomas. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Holiday against Thomas. Pass to a Jensen. He dishes it to Mirotic. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nuggets. In the corner, it's Harris. Thomas kicks to Porter. 13 feet away. And that one, good.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Passes it to Mirotic. Fades back. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Inside, Hernan Gomez.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Davis surveying the floor. Moore, left side. Hits it from 3-point range. Moore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining, which
Holiday against Thomas. Over Holiday. Thomas, no good.
and defensively moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contest it. This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Now, here's Thomas. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Thomas got 5 now.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
Holiday, the pass to a Jensen. Here's Davis. Shot clock reset for New Orleans. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
A good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
Onside Thomas. Puts it up from 12. Now coach Davis. Back to Mirotic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice concentration from Mirotic. Outstanding, keeping his composure even when he gets knocked around a little bit.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And count it from 19 feet away.
Yeah, you're going to have to guard Gary Harris from the mid-range there.
New Orleans in the lead. pass down low. Hernan Gomez covering. The kick out to Holiday. Moore inside. Harris is there. It is good. Moore's got his second basket of the night.
More comfortable in that shooting pocket there. Sinks that open one.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And Etuan Moore has always been a solid shooter in the NBA, Greg, and he's continued to grow in that department.
I mean, just look at the career numbers from deep in terms of efficiency. In the last few years, he started to take on more and more volume in terms of the three-point shot. Hasn't changed his percentages though at all. And I would give him the green light as much as he wants from beyond.
And here's Holiday after Isaiah Thomas made that last three-pointer. And Mirotic has it in the corner. And another three for New Orleans.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual adjustment.
Thomas against Holiday. Hernan Gomez finds Thomas. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Brings it back. But that three is off the mark. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now the pass to Jokic. The dish to Porter. Jokic with it. Working out of Jinsa. A fader. Rejected by Jinsa. Here's Mirotic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession for the Nuggets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And Murray subbed in for Harris. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Plumlee dishes to Murray. Here's Jokic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts it up from 17. Here's Plumlee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
And Holiday kicks to Moore. Pocket 6. Barton against Mirotic. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Murray. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 3. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire.
Nick Young's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Brent, the league playing at a faster pace overall now. Will there ever come a time when every team will play at that same speed?
No, because one team will always be faster than the next. So it's never going to be exacting for every ball club. And as you and I have talked several times, Kevin, you got to play to your strengths. And even though teams are finding more positionless basketball players, some of these guys have attributes to their game where you want to get them in certain positions. That takes time.
It's all about personnel.
It's all about your personnel. And again, putting those guys in the proper place where they can succeed more often.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Young. Murray with it. Working out of Jensen. Murray the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Plumlee. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Plumlee's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokic, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement or take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
Now here is Davis. 6 points for him. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5.
And already they staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And that's a foul called an Alexis Hutchinson. That is his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for Etuan Moore. Here's Young. Off target from three-point range. To the right side. Here's Holiday. the pass to Ajinsa. Miritich with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Lets it go from away. Ball's not loose. The Nuggets trail by 6, but Trey rebounded by Ajinsa. It's Davis with the drop. Miller kicks to Davis. And a great assist by Miller. That one goes in. Davis has got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Passes to Jokic. For Ajinsa. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
New Orleans moving the ball around. And now it's a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now, here's Jokic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Some changes for New Orleans. Johnson comes in for Miritich. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Denver. Beasley's checked in. Murray against Jackson. Murray, good.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Now, here's Ajinsa. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Now, here is Young. After Wesley Johnson's miss, Murray with it. Running down by Jackson. Murray surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to hit him. And Davis sends it back. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He shot a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Houston. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Julius Randle's checked in for New Orleans. Johnson dishes to Davis. Good. It's Jackson with the assist that time. Davis has got 12.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Murray kicks to Beasley. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. Young passes to Murray. Miller with the block. Johnson wide open. He fired. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Nuggets trail by 16 for 3. Murray does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Handle no good. 1 second left. That shot is off. And so is New Orleans. With a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been... Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star.
Like fashion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Through that first one, they turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, you've got a huge advantage.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Randall, Darius Miller out there with Jackson, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Beasley finds Barton, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Beasley, here we go. Rebounded Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New Orleans. And now, here comes Young, leading the break. Jackson against Murray. He gets that one. Murray's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. One of my favorite moves is the Euro step. I know it's one of yours as well. There are a lot of guys that can do it well.
Well, I got to see Manu Ginobili step around for years in San Antonio. But I think James Harden is still the most devastating Euro step player we have in the game. There's something about the lefties, isn't there, Kevin? We have a hard time figuring a lefty out.
They throw you off automatically just by the left hand.
Right.
Then they add the little side step.
And James Harden with the shiftiness and the way he moves the ball around and draws contact. I know there are a lot of people that get aggravated by that, but he's nearly impossible to stop, especially when he's got his passport with the Euro step.
He slithers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Murray, here we go. That one goes in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, it's a good sign for his offense. Look how confident he is.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Kicks to Plumlee. Back to Murray. Stolen by Jackson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Jackson's got the ball. That one good for 2. And New Orleans leads by 16.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Murray against Jackson. Back to Murray. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. You'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Gary Harris, who's checked in from Malik Beasley, and Thomas subbed in for Jamal Murray. Miller, no luck.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed Senator Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying home to succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. To the paint. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, man, gotta love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Porter, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. They retain possession. Thomas, no luck. New Orleans leading by 16. Takes a 3. And there's Jackson on the assist for Miller. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Our time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Interesting, Kevin. I got drafted by the Nuggets, never played there. They drafted me 15th overall back in the 1995 draft, and then shipped me out. I would have been a much better student.
New Orleans making some changes here. Heritage has checked in for Johnson. Each-One Moore comes in for Darius Miller. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Thomas, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Randall, no good. And Brent, I'm thinking back to that trade. The Nuggets were moving up to select Antonio McDyess.
That McDyess went number 2 overall and obviously went on to have a pretty stellar career. And Rodney Rogers and I went to Los Angeles where I got a lot of early minutes in my rookie campaign, so interesting trade on draft night.
2 on the clock. For 3, Harris. And Heritage sends it back. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way up. 6 points for Mason Plumlee.
That's where Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. Plumlee with the steal. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Porter. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Hernan Gomez. From deep, Moore. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Porter. The shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Here's Mirotic. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Encouraging to see Mirotic hit shots with defenders draped on him. That's a good sign of his confidence growing.
On the wing, Harris. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Zeller. Collects the 2-pointer near the hoop. Zeller's got a second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Holiday against Thomas. And the pass to Harris. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. There's 1 for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Some changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Tyler Zeller. And it's Anthony Davis in for Randall. And Nedros making a switch. Jokic is checked in. Porter, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. 1 more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
Outside, Davis. Back to Moore. In the hoop for his 3rd make for the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA. But last season, the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe.
You even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie, bad tie.
Yeah.
I always have bad ties. I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing. So maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting. In the early part of last year, a lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Young. Gordon outside. Back Back to Young. Shoots it up. And again, it's Denver. New Orleans leading by 22. Holiday looking over the floor. Right wing, near the three-point line. It's Moore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Young inside. Covered by Mirotic. Murray against Holiday. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Second chance effort, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, Jokic in a smart place there, collects the offensive rebound, very alert, and cleans up the mess.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And for Jokic, just keeps getting better, Brent, but always stays very grounded in terms of his personality.
Yeah, I think his brothers had a lot to do with that. You just don't see the big ego coming out of him. In fact, you see a guy who's enjoying the game. He smiles, he's laughing with teammates, he enjoys being with this group and around this coaching staff. And he went as far as to say that he plays every game as a game of pickup basketball in his hometown. I need to travel over there and get in that game.
Jokic draws the double.
And they can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, with Jokic, even the organization admits when they drafted him, they did not envision this kind of production. I mean, he really has been off the charts. You think about the trade that they made to clear the way for Jokic to be the defined center, and what he's done with that. His team has been off to the races offensively with the way he handles the point center position.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talking about Jokic, even his teammates are in awe, Brent, of his playmaking.
Yeah, even the veteran Mike Miller said last year that it's made the team so hard to guard because it's a weapon really that no other team has. And of course, we've seen great passers, Marc Gasol, DeMarcus Cousins. They have the ability, but the offense is not structured around the things that Jokic can do.
Knocks down the rebound. 15 points for Anthony Davis.
And with such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis, is so devastating on offense.
Martin passes to Hernan Gomez.
When we talk so much about accurate shooting, sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 1:06 left in the first half. Murray against Jackson. Outside Mirotic. Back to Davis. Miller kicks to Davis. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting touch, helping his team with the lead.
Murray against Jackson. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Murray. Miller with a wide open look. Here's Davis. Mirotic has a wide open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Over a Jinsa. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 8.
Nice looking mid-ranger there from Jokic. Money in the bank for that spot.
And so it's New Orleans in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize for your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 17 points, 3 block shots, and 7 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on a three-point.
And that'll...
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
It just makes such a difference when the offense is running through him. He just keeps everyone involved.
And he controls the pace for his team. So what does that do? That forces the opponents to play at his speed. He can dictate a lot out there.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the guards are Thomas and Harris. Then it's Porter, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the force. Releases from 15. Porter with the steal. Six to shoot. Dishes it to Harris. The Nuggets need to get a shot on here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And great with Michael Porter, combining the length, athleticism, and scoring ability. He's a rare prospect.
I mean, in high school, he was the #1 prospect on a lot of people's lists. Had the back injury in his only year of college, but everyone knew what he could do when given the chance.
The feed now to Ajinça. It's deflected. No good from Moore.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 19 points for Anthony Davis.
You tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Thomas with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Harris finds Jokic. Ill-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Out to the wing. The kick out to Holiday. Feeds it to Ajinça. Johnson, the pass to Ajinça. No good on the shot. Good defense by Jokic.
They got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far, and they know they got to be better.
In the corner, it's Harris. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got his second bucket.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
Moore dishes to Holiday.
deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
With three, Harris. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Harris against Moore. Right side, Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Davis has got 21 in the game.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Denver calls timeout.
And with Anthony Davis, you look at how young he is still. I mean, scary to think that his best games are still ahead of him. Not just this year, talking like 3 or 4 years from now. He could honestly be the best player in the league in a short time.
Zeller is checked in for New Orleans. Mirotic comes in for Wesley Johnson. And a switcher also for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Juan Hernangomez.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half.
And that one tries for him. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder. Size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
Back to Thomas. And a wide open look for Porter. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And with Davis's prime just ahead of him, just what do you think his ceiling might be, Bruce?
I don't know. 28 and 11 the last few years. His upside seems to be nightmarish for any opposing coach. I wouldn't be surprised to see him have multiple years of 30-plus with 12 or 14 rebounds. There's simply nothing on the court that AD cannot do.
To the middle, here's Mirotic, and Mirotic throws it down.
Enjoy that unselfish play from Holiday for that swing pass to the open teammate.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Thomas with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Thomas against Holiday. Thomas, good. Thomas got 15 points.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now Davis. He's got 23. Here's Mirotic. Denver grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday against Thomas.
Can shoot and is willing to shoot, but it's also great to see him get inside and find some points in the paint.
Thomas against Holiday. Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Harris. A 3-ball. That shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. From deep, Moore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 20. Harris outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Count that one. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Gary Harris, a 6'4" shooting guard out of Michigan State. On paper, you might call him undersized, but with his strength and toughness, he's got it covered.
Julius Randle's checked in for New Orleans. The Nuggets also changing it up. Beasley's checked in for Portland, and it's Jamal Murray in for Thomas.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Harris, bounce pass. Holiday against Murray. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 9 points. And if you're making a list of the best young shooting guards in the league,
Jokic feeling it. Not much that D can do right now. He's in a great rhythm and is exploding offensively.
Holiday against Murray. And Holiday kicks to Moore. And too long on the shot.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Murray, no good. New Orleans leading by 17. Here's Randall. Count it, good. Almost got 4 this quarter. Denver's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Murray. In the corner, it's Harris. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Here's Mirotic. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Harris outside. He feeds it to Plumlee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power during the trip to the free throw line.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Young comes in for Malik Beasley. And Barton subbed in for Harris. Murray against Holiday. Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, Jamal Murray, you can't start much younger than Jamal did. At age 3, he reportedly could play basketball for hours on end. Where's the nap time, Kevin? Where is the nap time?
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Zell. Miller comes in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mirotic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. There really isn't a time in Murray's life that he wasn't great at this game.
In Canada, such a great career in Ontario. Played alongside, actually, Thon Maker. And then 1 year at Kentucky. Who doesn't have 1 year at Kentucky? Drafted 7th overall. And what an amazing fit that he's still pointing up and improving. One of the game's more deadly shooters right now. A terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Back to Jackson, puts it up. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Deep 2 from Murray, and he hits the jump shot. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Randall outside. And Randall pulls it down.
Great powerful here. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. The Nuggets trail by 20. It's Young on the wing. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Young's got 5.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. On Hernangomez, who's checked in for Denver. Randall finds Mirotic. Takes it off the glass. Mirotic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Mirotic really feeling it now in a great rhythm and capable of staying on fire.
Murray outside. Teardrop shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And
with the playmaking in Denver's front court, point guard Jamal Murray is free to hunt his shot. Very comfortable playing off the ball.
There's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is. Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Barton outside. Over to the wing. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Ajinça. He could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. New Orleans. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Darius Miller. And there's Jackson. And it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Barton surveying the floor. And the call will be against Darius Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game. As the league's star power grows, we see more players taking on roles in entertainment, which is kind of interesting. Do you think that's a distraction at all?
Did you know that I was in a movie myself, Kevin?
Why do you think I'm bringing this up? You have first-hand knowledge of this stuff. Your fingerprints are all over this place.
Yeah, not a distraction. I mean, come on, it's an opportunity for guys to go.
It's fun, right? You loved your experience, didn't you?
I did love my experience. I did a couple commercials when I was in Los Angeles. It's a lot of fun.
You were good.
You're amazing.
And
Thank you.
They won, and they won awards.
Thank you. The things did win awards.
I know.
You're very kind. It's not a distraction, though. These guys are kids. They want to do things. They want to do things musically. They want to be on stage. They want to be in movies. They want to do TV shows.
Why helps the league and notoriety and everything else?
Why not?
And the Nuggets with some changes. Ordered. Checked in for Young, and Thomas subbed in for Murray. Now here's Thomas. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Here's Davis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Anthony Davis, a great defender by most measurements, but you know, Brett, some feel his defensive development has plateaued the last few years.
He still gets a lot of blocks, over 2 a game for his entire career thus far, and he doesn't have the same impact that he once did, but you know, guys are shooting a lot more three-point shots, Kevin, so if you could find a way for AD to get from the lane out to a Steph Curry 28-footer, Alvin Gentry's listening.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Thomas, no luck.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense, because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We love the sneakers these players wear. Now so many different styles. A lot of different signature shoes out there.
I'm not really a sneakerhead myself, Kevin. I didn't really fall down that rabbit hole, but I know some guys in the league, we've seen photos of their closets at home filled with
Hundreds.
not hundreds. I've seen guys pushing thousands
Wow.
of pairs of shoes. Now that is dedication.
Worth a lot of money.
Oh, no doubt about it. And some of the guys, Kevin, don those specialty sneakers in big-time games. And the one guy that comes to mind for me is P.J. Tucker. Lots of play from P.J. Tucker about some of the things that he strapped on last year during the finals.
First free throw is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And both free throws good for Thomas. New Orleans leading by 21. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. That one good for two. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Barton kicks to Thomas. To the wing right side. Jokic with it. Looking out at Jensen. Count the basket. And that's 19 points for Jokic.
Jokic did a nice job positioning himself down in the paint. Usually he's at the top of the key, but this time knew where he wanted to get the ball. Shot it on the inside and scored.
Outside, Davis. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. That's now 32 points for Anthony Davis. Jackson against Thomas. There's the pass to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
It's Miller on the wing. Martin defending. Jackson has the open look. And another three for New Orleans.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Barton kicks to Thomas. Back to Barton. You look around the NBA, amazing players, global interest, franchise values are going through the roof. You feel like the league is entering a golden age, if it's not already in a golden age.
I think it is, Kevin, at least offensively. What we've seen over the last 5 years with the adoption of most of the teams of the three-point shot, it's been some of the greatest offensive basketball the league has ever seen. And this idea that the evolution of the game stopped when it is that number 23 retired is kind of silly. I love where the game is at. I love where it's going. And I'm excited to be here tonight to watch this action with you.
Which number 23? We've got two pretty prominent number 23s in the history of this game.
I was thinking the
most
one I
recent
played
23?
against. Yeah,
Oh, that
guy.
23.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
Davis kicks to Miller. Here's Ajinça. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Some turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
Some changes for New Orleans. Mirotic is checked in for Johnson. Ejuan Moore comes in for Miller. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. The Nuggets also changing it up. Biden's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Torrey Craig comes in for Porter. And it's Malik Beasley in for Barton. Outside Thomas. The baseline jam. Count that bucket. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
The player wants to go out and recruit other players and maybe under contract with another team.
I see that a lot. I mean, it happens all the time. Players talking about what you're thinking about doing and about, wow, don't you think this would be great if we could get together on the floor in 2021? Let's try to
But
set that
management
up.
doing it is a completely different end.
Management cannot do it, although some teams have walked that tightrope a little bit to the point where they've fallen off in recent years. But the idea of players not ever talking to one another about the potential of being together, right? It's always happened.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
And Davis pulls it down.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Beasley against Moore. Plumlee, the pass to Beasley. Here's Leiden. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. Davis with the double team. Pass to Craig. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Floats it up for Randall. He doesn't hit that one.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Man, what a missed opportunity there. Really just came down to some poor timing.
Here's Craig. He's defended by Randall. Craig can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mirotich's shot is off.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Craig kicks to Plumlee. Well, there's a lot of talk, too, Brent, about the age requirement for entering the draft, and Commissioner Silver has said it's a clear change that's probably on the way. What do you think the league should do?
Can you and I talk about a guy that you know quite well who in 1995 came out as the fifth
17-year-old, I know.
pick in the NBA draft, Kevin Garnett?
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Brent. Believe me,
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Beasley. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Holiday dishes to Randall. Outside Mirotic. Oh, good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Craig. The Nuggets with another miss. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Craig, covered by Mirotic. And that one, good.
That's just smart basketball. Ideally, you love for all of your shots to come from that spot.
Morris against Holiday. Kicks it to Moore for 3. New Orleans getting another chance here. Here's Mirotic. Count that one. Mirotic has got 14 points now in the second half.
It's so big to have another secondary big involved in the offensive glass. It was Mirotic that time.
Morris against Holiday. Here's Plumlee. Trying to get open as Davis. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Having filled out his frame since first entering the league, Plumlee can now bully his way sometimes inside and make contested shots.
Outside Holiday. And here's Moore outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Beasley with a clean look. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mirotic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Did you ever think, Brent, that we'd seen this many players, 6'10", 6'11", 7-footers, handling the ball and shooting like we're seeing them shoot from that kind of distance?
I'm hopeful for it. I've been hopeful for it, and it doesn't surprise me about what the league is. This is a very select group of people that have the right combination of DNA and genetics, and the fact that these guys are more and more capable with their skill set, not a surprise to me, Kevin.
So fun to watch, too. My goodness.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll wrap up their win total to an even 40.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hutchinson's checked in. Nick Young's checked in for the Nuggets. Moore against Beasley. He kicks to Morris. They get a hand on it. Goes up the baseline. That one wide left. Holiday against Morris. Moore finds Mirotic. An absolute pound from three-point range. Mirotic has got 35. Holiday against Morris. So we see New Orleans taking a W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives them. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my heart.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony,